Sit back, relax, and enjoy this timeless ancient story as it unfolds. One unforgettable moment at a time, filling your heart with wonder, bliss, and fulfillment.
I have decided something important.
Should we prepare ourselves?
From today, I'm only waking up after breakfast.
Wonderful. Now tell us how you plan to eat.
Traveler, did you cut all that yourself?
The trees were kind enough to cooperate.
Even the trees like you. I'm becoming jealous.
Thank you. Mother was wondering where we'd find enough wood for today.
It wasn't far.
It wasn't far.
The elder has been maybe he couldn't sleep.
Or maybe old age has finally defeated him.
My hearing still works perfectly, Mami Efua.
I was only checking.
And now you've confirmed it.
Good morning, elder.
Good morning, Yao Safo. Did you sleep well?
Very well. Your village has a peaceful heart.
Peace is precious. That is why we guard it carefully. Would you walk with me later today? Of course. Many young people think old men enjoy walking slowly. Don't you? No. We simply stopped competing with the wind many years ago.
That is one way to look at it.
Who taught you that song?
An old traveler.
What was his name?
He said names become heavy when carried for too long.
And you believed him? Did he leave you anything besides the song?
Only advice.
What advice?
He said, when the road chooses you, walk it with honesty.
Wise advice. I've tried to live by it. Do you know why this place is called the Sacred Grove?
No?
Because some places remind us to speak less.
It's peaceful.
Peace often hides where people stop shouting. Yao Safo. If you discovered that your life was connected to something much greater than yourself,
would you run from it? I don't know. It depends on what it asks of me.
A wise answer. Not every road should be accepted.
Come, let's return before Kojo convinced the village you've been kidnapped. From what I've seen, he'd probably organize a rescue party before lunchtime.
Only if someone promised him food afterward.
Have you ever weeded a farm this big?
Bigger.
Good, then you can weed my side too.
That's not how teamwork works.
I had to try. Innovation should never die.
May I?
Thank you. It's heavier than it looks.
The best harvests usually are.
You've traveled to many places. Do all villages work together like this?
Not all. Some have forgotten that a neighbor's strength is also their own.
Kojo, are you farming or fighting the ground?
The ground started it.
When we finish here, you wash this wrapper.
Can I wash only the side I dirtied?
You wash both sides until they become friends again.
You're a hard worker. You've done more than some do all week.
Why is everyone looking at me?
Because you're standing exactly where the joke belongs.
The trader from Asuboni has arrived!
Hey, Kwaku Mensa, the road has treated you.
The road doesn't care whether you're young or old. It only cares whether you can keep walking.
Drink first.
Talk later. You're welcome, Kwaku. How are the northern roads? Busy. Too busy. Busy with traders?
No. Soldiers.
Who's soldiers?
Foreign men. I've never seen people dressed like them. Their skin is pale like the inside of a broken coconut. They travel with strange weapons and draw maps wherever they go.
Did they trouble your people?
Not yet, but they ask many questions. They measure rivers.
Why would strangers measure rivers?
I wish I knew.
Maybe they don't know how wide rivers are where they come from.
I hope you're right. They don't smile much. They write everything down, even the names of villages. Did they mention Adumasa? No, not yet. How far are they from here? Several days' journey. If they continue south, thank you for bringing the news. You have traveled far. Rest tonight. Tomorrow is another day. Thank you, Nana.
Well, if those strangers come here, let's hope they bring better jokes than I do.
Hey, that shouldn't be difficult.
You sent for me, Elder.
Yes, please sit.
Something has been troubling you since last night.
You're observant.
The road teaches a man to notice small things.
Then perhaps you've also noticed old men rarely lose sleep without reason. That song you sang.
Why?
Where I was raised, only a handful of they sang it only in whispers.
Why?
Because they believed it carried a promise. What promise? I was too young to understand. The elders never explained it to us. They only said, if the song is heard again, listen before you speak. The old traveler never told me any of that. He only asked me to remember the melody. And you did. After all these years, you remembered every note to be forgotten. Tell me honestly, before coming to Adumasa, had anyone else recognized it?
No, you're the first.
Then perhaps the years have brought you here for a reason.
Do you believe in destiny, Elder?
I believe every generation is given a choice. Some people call that destiny. Others call it responsibility. I hope I choose wisely. So do I. For your sake. And perhaps for ours.
Your name?
Bediako. Relax. We're simply asking questions.
The general asked you a question. Answer him.
I'll answer what I know. Good. Then let's begin. For many years, then tell me, which villages receive the most travelers?
The trading towns. The river crossings. Places where strangers aren't questioned too much.
We found this 3 weeks ago. Do you recognize the carving?
No, I've never seen it before.
You're lying. We're looking for a traveler, travels alone, carries very little, leaves villages better than he found them. Have you seen anyone like that? No. He's protecting someone. Shall I continue questioning him?
No.
Fear closes mouths, patience opens them. Send scouts south, every village, every market, every river crossing. If this traveler exists, we'll find him.
Yes, General.
You've stayed hidden long enough.
Some journeys begin with a single step. Others begin when someone starts searching for you. While Adumasa slept beneath the shelter of the great Baobab, unseen eyes turned toward the south. The road ahead would test not only one traveler, but every heart willing to walk beside him. Storms rarely announce themselves with thunder. Sometimes they begin with whispers carried by traders, footprints on forgotten roads, and strangers asking ordinary questions. Those who notice too late often mistake the beginning for the end.
Come back here! You've eaten enough leaves for one morning. Ha! It runs faster than you. That's because it has 4 legs. Give me 2 more and we'll... Thank you. One day this goat and I are going to have a serious conversation.
Make sure someone is there to translate.
Elder,
Yes, my daughter?
wasn't there a pendant hanging on this branch?
Maybe it fell. Nothing here.
I've checked this side.
It's gone.
Could someone have taken it?
Who would steal an old wooden pendant?
Someone who knows its value.
I thought it was just an old decoration.
So did most people. No one leaves the village today. Not until we've searched every corner.
This is becoming embarrassing.
What's embarrassing?
An entire village has been defeated by one missing pendant.
No, Kojo. We've been defeated by your inability to search properly.
I've searched everywhere.
Have you searched your pockets?
I was helping the investigation. Why is everyone always against me?
Has anyone found anything?
Nothing, Nana.
Has anyone seen strangers near the village?
No, Nana.
We've had no visitors since Yaosafo arrived.
Let's all pretend we didn't look at him just now.
Your honesty will one day become very expensive, Kojo.
I tried keeping secrets once. It was the most difficult 7 minutes of my life.
No one is accusing anyone. The pendant has belonged to this village longer than most of us have lived.
We shall simply continue searching.
Allow me. No, my son. You've worked enough already today.
Then let me borrow some of tomorrow's strength.
May the ancestors bless your kindness.
You've traveled for many years.
Has anyone ever carried your burdens?
More times than I deserved. That is why I try to carry someone else's whenever I can.
Traveler, I have an important question.
Should I be worried?
If I become old before I become wise, what should I do?
At your current rate,
We'll find out together.
May I ask you something?
Of course, Elder.
When someone wrongs you, what do you do?
That depends.
That depends. On what?
Whether they seek forgiveness or simply permission to do it again.
And if forgiveness is deserved?
Then it should never be withheld.
Life has already taught us enough bitterness. There is little reason for us to create more of it ourselves.
That one doesn't count.
Is the seventh stone you've thrown into the water without skipping?
Because I'm teaching. Teaching requires sacrifice.
Brother Kojo, Yaosafo did 3 skips.
I've decided I don't like this game anymore.
Doesn't it feel strange beginning again in a new place?
Every road begins as a stranger. Eventually, if you're fortunate,
And has Adumasa begun to feel like home?
more than I expected.
I'm glad. You've brought much laughter with you.
Mostly I've brought the laughter. Let's be accurate when recording history. Traveler, I have been wondering something. Should I be worried? A little. After traveling for so many years, what is the most beautiful place you've ever seen?
There have been beautiful mountains, but I have learned something during my travels.
What is that?
The most beautiful places are never remembered because of their rivers or their hills.
They are remembered because of their people.
And if the people change, then the place changes with them.
Can I ask something? If one day strangers came and tried to take what belongs to us, would you leave?
Kojo,
What? The trader's story has been troubling me.
No, I wouldn't leave.
Even though this isn't your home?
A place doesn't become worth protecting only after you've lived there for many years.
You speak as though you've protected many places before.
No, only people.
Brother Kojo, your goat has escaped again.
What? That goat is becoming too ambitious. Nobody move! This is now an official village emergency.
I've walked this path all my life, looked this worried before. Some things become more precious as they grow older. Has anyone ever stolen from the sacred grove before? Whoever took the pendant knew exactly where to find it.
Do you believe someone from Adumasa took it?
I pray that I am wrong. What is it? Footprints. Those aren't mine.
And they're certainly not Kojo's. He'd have complained before walking this far.
You're probably right. These footprints are recent. Very recent.
Elder, there's something here.
The pendant's cord. Then whoever took it came this way, or wanted us to believe they did. Did you hear that? Hear what? Perhaps it was only the wind. Sometimes, the forest speaks softly enough that only those listening carefully will hear it. Come, it will soon be dark. Mami Efua said you would pretend not to be tired if she sent me alone. Then she knows me well. Thank you, my son. Thank you, my son. You've been troubled ever since I arrived. Is it because of the song? Partly. And the other part? Old men are allowed to keep a few secrets. Only a few? Very few. Otherwise, we become politicians.
Mami Efua said if either of you begins ancient mysteries without eating, she will personally come here herself.
That sounds less like a warning.
And more like a threat.
With Mami Efua, it is usually both. I've volunteered to protect these from danger.
By eating them?
Exactly. Finally, someone understands my gifts.
I've just spoken with some of the hunters. No one has seen strangers near our borders. That should bring us some comfort. And yet, I find myself without any. Because of the pendant? Because of many things. Do you know what troubles me most about growing old?
What is that?
You learn that sometimes the questions are far more important than the answers. And sometimes life answers questions you never thought to ask.
Kojo!
Did you steal everyone's roasted plantains again?
I reject both the question and the accusation.
And the accusation!
Come here!
This is persecution. The local kingdoms have been more welcoming than I expected. People are usually welcoming before they have a reason not to be. Our scouts returned an hour ago. They've confirmed what the trader told us. And there is a village several days south from here. Small, peaceful, difficult to find unless someone deliberately searches for it. Its name? Adumasa. Do we have any reason to believe our traveler passed through there? No. But several villages have described the same man. Works harder than he speaks, leaves before asking for anything in return. Then he has become easier to find than he realizes. You have traveled too far chasing stories. There are thousands of travelers upon these roads. Thousands, yes. Only one interests me. And if you find him, that depends entirely upon him. Why would one ordinary traveler require so much time and effort? Because ordinary things are rarely protected for generations. Someone died protecting this pendant many years ago. Someone else hid it. And now someone has begun singing forgotten songs once more. Do you truly believe the ancient writings were correct? Belief has nothing to do with it. Men have crossed seas and kingdoms pursuing power changes kingdoms, ideas change generations. But symbols outlive empires. Symbols outlive empires. Find the traveler. And if Adumasa lies upon his road, then we shall visit Adumasa. And if the villagers resist, then let us hope they choose wisdom before courage.
Some roads are chosen, others are chosen for us. While Adumasa slept peacefully beneath the shelter of the great Baobab, footsteps echoed through distant forests. The hunter had not yet seen his prey, and the traveler had not yet seen the storm. Yet destiny had already begun its journey south. For not every war begins with swords. Some begin with questions. Others begin with songs long forgotten. There are moments when destiny announces itself with thunder. There are others when it arrives quietly, disguised as an ordinary day. Men call them coincidences because they do not yet understand their purpose. Far to the north, strangers continue their journey south.
Beneath the great Baobab, an ancient secret continues its patient wait. Neither knows that their stories are already becoming one.
Brother Yaosafo, can you carve birds from wood?
Birds? Only if they agree not to fly away when I'm finished.
Can you carve lions too?
That depends. We're not to eat Kojo. I object to becoming part of every village joke.
Your objections have been officially rejected.
You know how to carve?
Only enough to embarrass professional carvers.
This looks exactly like our baobab tree. Yay!
No, our baobab is far more beautiful than this.
You've traveled many roads, yet you still carry the patience to sit with children.
The world teaches us enough seriousness as we grow older. Children remind us that we do not need to keep all of it. I've made an important discovery this morning.
Should we all be worried?
Very worried. I've discovered the children love Yaosafo more than they love me.
That happened 3 days ago, Kojo. You're only finding out now.
I refuse to believe this betrayal. I've spent years building my reputation in this village. That explains why it isn't finished yet.
You've become quite skilled with that drum.
Thank you, traveler. My grandfather used to say, a drum speaks differently depending on who listens to it. He was a wise man. Would you like to try?
Only if you're willing to lose a good drum.
Where did you learn that rhythm?
Many years ago, an old drummer taught me beside a river. He said every village has its own heartbeat. You simply need to listen long enough to hear it.
It sounds peaceful.
Peace should always sound beautiful.
Traveler, I have become suspicious of you. Should I be worried? Extremely worried. You can sing, farm, and carve wood. You play the talking drum. You carry firewood without complaining. I'm beginning to believe you're here to make the rest of us look bad.
Don't worry, Kojo.
Yaosafo, may I ask you one final question for today?
Of course, Elder.
After traveling for so many years, what is it you have been searching for?
I don't know if I've been searching for something. Perhaps I've simply been allowing the road to teach me who I am.
And if one day the road asks something difficult of you,
Then I pray I will have the courage to answer honestly.
As the talking drum continues to sing beneath the shelter of the great Baobab, the villagers return to their ordinary lives. Yet somewhere beyond the distant hills, footsteps continue moving southward toward them. The storm has not yet arrived, but it is no longer far away.
I've finally decided what I want to become.
I'm almost afraid to ask.
A village chief.
And what qualifications do you possess?
I'm very handsome.
Anything else?
No, I believe that should be enough.
Please remind us to warn your future kingdom.
Brother Yaosafo! Someone needs help!
Thank you, my son.
old age has begun competing against me these days.
Then you're winning. You're still here.
Not every young man will stop what he was doing to help an old fisherman. Many people have stopped for me. I'm merely returning what was given to me.
Besides, if you fell into the river, Mami Efua would blame all of us.
And would she be wrong?
Probably not.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
Have you ever wished you hadn't traveled so much?
Many times.
Really?
There were days I wished I had stayed in one place. Days I grew tired of saying goodbye to people I had only just begun to know. The road is beautiful, Amwanima, but sometimes people forget that it can also be lonely.
Then why continue?
Do you see the river?
Yes.
I've crossed many rivers, yet I've never met one kept its waters for itself. Perhaps we're meant to do the same.
You always answer difficult questions so
That's
gently.
because I don't know the answers. That must have hurt.
I wanted to throw the stone like you.
And how many times did you fall today?
4 times.
Wonderful. Then you've already learned 4 ways not to do it. The only people who never fall are usually the people who never try. Tomorrow, we'll practice again.
Agreed? Agreed!
For reasons I cannot yet explain, I have begun seeing something in you, Yaosafo, that goes far beyond kindness. There is strength in your gentleness,
Wisdom in your humility, and peace in your presence. Yet you remain simply a traveler, walking an uncertain road.
Kojo, how many pieces of roasted yam have you eaten?
I reject the question.
That wasn't an invitation to debate.
3.
You've eaten 7.
That sounds like an accusation without evidence.
It's spoiled. Mother helped me make it.
May I see it? Who told you it was spoiled?
It broke.
Then we'll simply make it beautiful again. Do you know something I learned when I was younger?
No.
Sometimes broken things simply become opportunities for beautiful hands.
You're very patient with them.
Children deserve patience.
Adults usually deserve it too, though Kojo occasionally tests my theory.
I have become the village's favorite example. I deserve compensation.
You've been compensated. We're feeding you.
My daughter, may I ask you something?
Of course, Elder.
What do you believe makes a person truly great?
I've never thought about greatness before.
Then think about it now.
I don't think truly great people spend much time trying to become great.
Then what do they spend their time becoming?
Kind, honest, useful,
And when necessary?
and when necessary, courageous.
And if no one remembers their names?
Then perhaps they've succeeded more than they realize. The hungry remember who fed them. The lonely remember who sat beside them. The hurting remember who comforted them. I don't believe kindness ever truly disappears, Elder. It simply continues its journey through other people.
I believe the road and the river would agree with you. I've decided something tonight.
Should we prepare ourselves?
Probably. I've decided growing old looks exhausting.
You've only discovered this now?
Elder, I watched you spend almost an hour staring at a tree today.
And?
I've spent my entire life staring at roasted after 15 minutes.
That comparison somehow insults both you and the elder at the same time.
It's a gift,
What's this? A walking stick.
or rather, the beginning of one. I'm still working on it.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful things usually require patience.
Do you always speak in riddles, my son?
Only when I accidentally become wise.
May I tell you something I have never shared with anyone before? Of course, old friend. 3 seasons ago, I had a dream. In my dream, I stood alone beneath this tree. The village was silent. No voices, no laughter, only the wind. Then I saw countless footprints upon the road leading towards some belonged to friends, others to strangers. And among them, I saw the footprints of a child.
Did you see the child's face? No, only his footprints. But everywhere the child walked, I saw something else. Please continue, we are listening.
People gathered. The hungry were fed, Prince. The lonely found comfort. And those who had forgotten how to hope, hoping once more.
This seemed interesting but strange.
Then suddenly, I saw something else. The great Baobab had become larger than I had ever seen it before. It's farther than the eye could see. People rested beneath its shade, speaking many different languages. Yet somehow, they all understood one another. What do you believe it means? I don't know. Perhaps it means nothing at all. Or perhaps some dreams are simply promises that have not yet introduced themselves.
I once had a dream too.
Should we be worried?
Extremely worried. There was roasted yam everywhere. Free roasted yam. I'm being serious. Then suddenly, Mami Efua appeared and took everything from me.
Then yours is certainly the more tragic dream.
Unknown to everyone gathered there, Nana Bosompra's dream would one day become more than a dream. But that day remains hidden beyond roads not yet traveled.
We've traveled farther than I anticipated, and still we search for one traveler. Sometimes I wonder if we're chasing a story instead of a man.
Most great stories begin because someone refused to stop searching.
Or because someone refused to stop hiding. Do you believe he knows we're searching for him? No. From everything I've heard, he doesn't even know why he's important.
That troubles me most. If he is truly who we believe he might be,
Why hasn't he revealed himself?
Perhaps because he doesn't believe there is anything to reveal.
Kwaku slowly unfolds another piece of parchment. Upon it are several names of villages to travelers over many years. Adumasa.
Tell me something, Bediako. You've traveled among many kingdoms throughout your life. What makes people willingly to give their lives for another person? Love. Only love? Sometimes hope. Sometimes hope. Sometimes gratitude.
And sometimes because one person's kindness becomes another person's reason for courage. And if one man possessed the ability to unite kings that have hated one another for generations, would he not have a responsibility to do so? Perhaps, but responsibility should never become permission to decide another man's destiny for him. I've been wondering something myself. Why have we spent so much time speaking about what he might become? Should we not first ask who he already? Perhaps that is precisely what we are traveling south to discover.
and if he refuses us, then we listen. And if he opposes us, then I pray history proves one of us wrong.
We received word shortly before sunset. There is a village less than 4 days south of here. Its people speak highly of a traveler fitting the description we've been given. What did they say about him? Only this: he works harder than he speaks. He leaves people better than he found them. And wherever he goes, children follow him. That sounds less like someone seeking greatness, and more like someone trying to avoid it.
There are roads that lead us toward our destiny. There are others that lead destiny toward us. Sometimes they are one and the same. Beneath the shelter of the great Baobab, Adumasa sleeps peacefully. Its children dream of tomorrow. Its elders give thanks. Some traveler remains unaware, that distant footsteps now follow his own. And somewhere beyond the forests of the south, two journeys continue faithfully toward one another, one carrying questions, the other carrying answers neither yet understands. For destiny is patient, it is never late, and it never loses its way.